away they go. On the way to the first of the 18 fences, and Fraction Man, the first to go on from Fair Exchange, Marshall Ney, last of the boys. And we've lost the only mare in the race, Tweedle Gun, at the first fence. Tweedle Gun down, but the other ones jumped second safely. Looks as if horse and rider are okay. Tweedle Gun and Mark Robinson are racing uphill now after jumping the 2 fences. As they reappear, Action Man from Marshall Ney, last of the boys. There's the first 3 as they come over the roadway. Fair Exchange is up there also. Middle Barn, close up. In fact, they're pretty closely grouped anyway. Also, Adine de Sèvres close up there on the inside as they race up to fence number 3. Action Man on the inside in the pink and black. On the outside of that one is Marshall Ney. As they come to this 4th fence, Fraction Man, Fair Exchange, Marshall Ney. On the inside we've got Adine de Sèvres. The Western Force in the pale blue jacket. Just last at the moment is Middle Barn, but very closely grouped, about 3 lengths between the whole field as they pass the judge. 2 seconds ahead of them. This is fence 5 coming up quickly. Well, fences 5 and 6 coming up quickly. Fraction Man and Marshall Ney from the last of the boys. Adine de Sèvres and Fair Exchange. Mistake there, we very nearly lost Middle Barn. A very good sit by the rider, by Mr. Jones, but he's dropped back to last now and is about 6 lengths behind the main bunch. So the field head downhill towards fence number 7, the first open ditch. And Bradley Gibbs on Fraction Man leads by a length and a half from Richard Patrick on Marshall Ney. Then comes Sam Burton on Adine de Sèvres, racing in 3rd place. Lorna Blook in the orange colours 4th on the outside with last of the boys. As they straighten up, then comes Middle Barn, the Western Force. And finally Fair Exchange has dropped back to the rear of the field now, as they took that open ditch safely. Racing to the 8. And up front, the 2 between Marshall Ney and Fraction Man. Marshall Ney, Fraction Man from Adine de Sèvres, last of the boys, the Western Force, and we very nearly lost Fair Exchange. A tremendous sit there by Henry Crowe, but he couldn't pull up, and sensibly too. Probably the sit of the season I've seen so far anyway. As they head uphill and went to this long run uphill towards fence number 10. And as they do so, on the inside, the pale pink jacket, black hoop, is Fraction Man. On the outside, the blue and red chevrons, and Marshall Ney. Marshall Ney, the winner of the Best Turned Out Award. Then close up is Adine de Sèvres, the Western Force, and also last of the boys. Middle Barn is just behind them. So any of those could win it as they come into the home straight for the 2nd time, on towards fence number 10. Action Man on the inside. On the outside is Marshall Ney. The 2 between them. On the inside are Adine de Sèvres. Then the Western Force. The orange jacket wider still is last of the boys. And Middle Barn still in touch after that mistake earlier on. So Fraction Man and Marshall Ney, little to choose between them. Length and a half back to Adine de Sèvres and the Western Force. Looks as if last of the boys is going to pull up, and Middle Barn getting 1 or 2 reminders there. As the leaders take that one, they both pulled up at the back, last of the boys and Middle Barn, as Fraction Man is out-jumped at that one by Marshall Ney. Adine de Sèvres is in 3rd place, followed by the Western Force, and just those 4 remain of the original 8. as they race on downhill towards the final open ditch. Fraction Man and Bradley Gibbs with a lead of little now. In fact, on the outside, Marshall Ney's probably just gone to shade him out of the lead, but they've drawn about 10 lengths clear now of Ardeen de Sevres in third place, and back in fourth is the Western fourth. So this is 5 out. Final open ditch, Marshall Ney and the Chip Passwick from Fraction Man. Neither of them too clever at it. They clear of Ardeen de Sevres and the Western Force as they race now towards 4 from the finish. And this is where Fraction Man takes it up again now. Fraction Man and Bradley Gibbs, all about 2 to 3 cleared. So really good stride, jumped it well. A mistake by Marshall Ney. And now Fraction Man has got a lead of about 8 lengths at 3 out. Bit clumsy there, but he's okay as Fraction Man then turns uphill with a lead of about 8 lengths over Ardeen de Sevres, who's gone into second place. That's relegated Marshall Ney to third, and then the Western Force, just those 4 remain as they race up through the trees. Fraction Man with a lead of about 8 to 10 lengths over Ardeen de Sevres, who's not giving up. They've gone well clear of the remainder, who both look like pulling up, so it's just 2 left in the race. Fraction Man with a lead of 7 lengths over Ardeen de Sevres in second place. So into the home straight, just the 2 to jump. Fraction Man and Bradley Gibbs come to it, up and over. They're about 4-5 lengths clear of Ardeen de Sevres, who's trying to get to him in second place, but Fraction Man is still in the lead as they come to this final fence. Fraction Man over from Ardeen de Sevres, about 4 lengths in it. Bradley Gibbs on Fraction Man. Ardeen de Sevres not finding any more as Fraction Man just pulls out a little bit extra on the run in, and this is going to complete a double for Bradley Gibbs today. Fraction Man it is from Ardeen de Sevres, just those 2 finish.